chicken and I need to make some rice. I'm gonna cook later, but I need to get this stuff out of the way, and then I'm gonna fold some laundry. So yeah, I actually have a new setup. It's kind of cool. I'm using my phone to record right now, but it's wireless. So there's no wires involved anywhere, but I can stream to OBS through my Mac. So I'll just leave the camera like this for now, and I'm gonna walk over and make some rice, and I'm gonna get some of this chicken going and marinate it. Should be a good time. So let's go. There. And there's the rice. I think Kristen said that the rice is almost done, so I need to clear this out. Just a little bit of rice in here. Just a little bit. And I'm gonna put on some music too, so it's more chill. Alright. Okay. Just give me a second, put on some music, and this is pretty cool setup. The iPhone is just fabulous. Can't say enough about how good it is. Okie dokie, artichoke. Gonna go on. View my channel. I'm streaming. Share. Hope everyone's having a good Monday. And I'm gonna get this rice out and put it into some type of small bowl or something like that. Also need to do the dishes. So let's get the dishes out here. Like that. Sorry about that. Confused. There we go. Okay. There's some dishes in here that I think are clean. Some are dirty. So yeah, get that out of here. Clean. Dirty. Clean. Don't know if any of these are clean. Just run it again, I guess. They look clean. This one's clean, I think. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna chance it. Not gonna chance it. These look all clean. So maybe this one. Let me check Kristen's lunch for tomorrow. Maybe she's already packed it. I don't need to. Okay, so I'm gonna take some of this rice right here. this rice out and put it into a bowl. Save that for later, even though it's very, very little. This is the state of a weekend. I need to get all of these dishes out, put them into the dishwasher. Something like this. Would this be a good angle? It's engaging. About to make a lot of rice. I'm gonna turn down my mic a little bit because the music could be a bit louder. Sure, this is super duper. I'm about to make 5 cups of rice. start stretching again. Okay, I'm gonna get water for this. What's this? You should just get water from the fridge. I know it's not the most. Oh, shiz. It's wobbling. So I'll do 6 cups of water into this. I think that's 4. 5. I think this is more than enough water. Then we're gonna put that here. Pop it in the little rice cooker. And then I need 2 cups of water on the side. Bam. Turn on the light. The rice is done. And we are going to move on to prepping the chicken thighs. See if the angle's nice. Yeah, not bad. Okay. This rice needs a little cover. A little cover. I'm gonna put it in the fridge. Okie dokie. Get the huge thigh. Holy crap. This thigh is massive. Oh my god, it's big. So long bone is genetically engineered chickens are insane. Oh yeah, what do you need? Oh yeah, go ahead. You see this setup? I have my phone recording wirelessly and it's streaming to OBS right now.
Oh, you're not using DJI?
Yeah, I know. Cause I was like, it's probably better if I have wireless, and I couldn't figure out how to get the wireless. But then they have like a wireless streaming on the. I just found out about it. It's crazy.
So this is live on YouTube right now?
Yeah, live on YouTube right now. Just. I don't know why I feel so much better when I'm being productive. I don't know if it's just toxic productivity. Productivity, but I don't know. Hustle culture or something, but I just feel better when I'm in action as opposed to not doing anything and just thinking too much. Thinking about thinking. What are MCQs? Multiple choice questions? There's Hi Tiger the Black Cat. Hope you're well on this Monday. It's a lot of chicken. Let's get it done together, whatever MCQs are. Thank you. What videos have you watched? I think I'm gonna start making videos again. Should be I'm making one right now, but it's been very hard to script it out. It's been probably the hardest video I've had to make so far. I'm planning to post it this Thursday. Oh yeah, let me bump up my mic then. Thanks for letting me know. I'll turn down maybe the music, and then I'll bump up my audio a little bit. How's that? How's that sound? Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, perfect. That's amazing. How are you today? I am preparing some chicken thigh that I'm gonna marinate, and then I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna cook later today for dinner. I'm gonna cook chicken thigh and bok choy. But I want to get a marinade started, and then I'm going to fold some laundry, just do some chores that I need to get done, start streaming because it's really easy for me to get distracted on other things, so if I'm streaming, you can hold me accountable. Or just even if nobody's watching, there's a certain aspect of not being able to like screw around, but I think it's been helping me a lot. Ooh, so little bone here. We're done processing the chicken. I'm gonna put some seasoning on it. I need to wash my hands too. There we go. What are MCQs? What are those? Let's see. Soy sauce. Garlic powder I have. Need some salt, pepper. Should be good. Let me get a good view of, move y'all over here. Get a good look of the situation. Is that good? I'm not sure. Got a lot of chicken right here. Oh, that's great timing. What career videos? Is it actually? Do you think I should change my channel name? I heard that feedback a bunch. People have forgotten my my channel name, and then they find me. But then I also haven't been consistent making videos. I'm about to be very consistent making videos at home. Hope. Let's see. Where? Chicken, soy sauce, garlic, powder, marinade, or thigh. Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming a lot more consistently because I just find it helpful for me to get things done, because if I don't, I'll overthink too many things and then give up. What have you, like, what career are you currently in, or like what are you thinking about doing, and like what are MCQs? I'm still curious on what MCQs are. This is like 4 pounds of chicken thigh. Oh, nice. That's very good to do. Rushing through life is not the way. So are you from Europe? Civil architecture engineering. I feel like it's very uncommon in America for people to take gap years, except after college. Oops. Is it? It's only been 7 months. Oh, Bangladeshi. Are you about to go? Are you post grad, or are you? Wait, really? On choosing the right career? I feel like I made it almost a year ago. That's crazy. I didn't realize it's only been 7. Huh. What have you been? 20. Oh. Are you glad that you took the year off? Like, when is your year off end? And a girl. Oh. Well, I'm glad my videos are helpful. Thank you. That's definitely should be continuing to make. Mental health issues. I'm glad you did that. I am very, very glad you did that. I'm very proud of you for taking the time off for that. That is one of the most important things to do. I am currently on a break from work as well because of mental health issues, but ended up being much longer than that. Much longer. I've been currently not working for like 3 years, just trying to like figure out the right thing to do, and I guess when you stop, it's not good because it's hard to get started again. Really? What did I say? What is the thing? I don't even remember making that video, honestly. I only remember a couple of the videos that I made because I was making I made 30 in 1 week. I mean, 1 month. You know, funnily enough, this may be exactly 1 year since I posted that video, because it's the 27th video in my series or whatever. Oh yeah. Oh, that's really glad. I'm really glad that you took heart to that because that is the most important part of the video. It's the most important part of life. Is to just accept the here and now and not try to escape it. Really? What's... Yeah, thank you. Yeah, but I did stop, so I really need to start making videos again because I've been feeling like shit. So like, any advice? I'm glad that you prioritized your mental health though and took some time off of school, because I know that this pressure to fucking like follow what everybody's doing and you know, just be on the same path as everybody, and then you just don't feel right about it and you feel like you don't fit in, and then you just keep going, keep pushing yourself and keep like destroying yourself because this doesn't feel right, like what or whatever. Like, I'm really glad that you're prioritizing that and taking a step back and detaching from those things, but to not do it too long, because I did it too long. Let's see. Then some of this. Yeah. Ooh, it's a lot. Thank you. What do you want to do with like your newfound perspective? Because you're taking time off now. You have a lot of time to think. Maybe too much time to think, because I have a lot of time to think. Every day, all I do is think and not do anything. So. I think that's good. Let me pop that in the refrigerator, and then I'm gonna fold laundry. It says my phone is about to die, so I need to charge it. Yeah, that's a very good perspective to do, going with the flow. What do you want to study? Do you have any idea what you want to study? grab something to charge my laptop. I'll try engineering. Oh yeah, you said architecture. Architecture, engineering. That'll be amazing. I look forward to the things that you engineer and you make. How did you find out you had a passion for that? Back, I'm gonna take this upstairs and start folding some laundry. This thing here. Charge there. I need to wash my hands again, and then I'm gonna fold some laundry. It smells so, it smells too much. It smells too much. Way too much garlic smell. Can't get the garlic smell out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've been taking off a lot of time actually. Stuff I never really wanted to talk about on my channel because I thought it was too negative. I was planning to only take a little bit of time off, but I took a long time off. So it's been a while. I've been trying to figure it out though. No. Yeah, I think a lot of oh shoot. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, that was crazy. Moved my laptop and then it freaking spilled all over the place. I think I'm realizing that I'm not gonna figure it out. That it's not about figuring out the answer. It's not about knowing the right thing to do. It's just about doing the thing and, you know, doing it in a really way that makes you feel happy and good about yourself. Because I spent so much time not making videos, and I've spent so much time like overthinking over and over and over and over again about like what I want to do, and it's really got me nowhere. Each question that you get an answer to is another question, leads to another question. Once you answer one question, two questions, blah, 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 and so on. Yeah. Yeah, I will make a comeback. Of course I won't. I think I remember, were you, I think you commented on my videos that you're grinding the series or something. I don't know if I remember correctly, but I was so surprised that somebody out there was watching all of the videos. Oh, this shirt is done. So I gotta donate this one. Yeah, I think once you get famous, then what? I don't think for me it would be good to fixate on a goal like that. I think I've changed a lot since I was making videos last year. Like, I'm not trying to focus on like a goal of like becoming famous or becoming like really wealthy or something like that, because I think by focusing on the goal and not focusing on like the way how you get it, it like results in like you becoming a person that is potentially not the person you want to become. So like I've had this idea in my head that like the price you pay to get what you want is the person you become. Like, if you get your dream job, if you succeed in like a really amazing way, but then you did it like by being like a stressed out person or anxious person or like a mean person or a bad person, then that's the type of person you are when you achieve that thing. And in my life, I've used all of these like negative things to like power my way through to get what I wanted, and it kind of ended up resulting in me being not a happy person, not a peaceful person, and all of those things were yeah, I don't think it was good. So I just don't want to focus too much on the goal or having to have something, because if I do that, then that bad part of me will come back. Oh, mic issues. No. Can you hear me better? Hello? Testing, 1, 2, 3. I think I'm just maybe talking too quietly. I don't bother my mother-in-law. How's this sound? I put the mic a little closer to my mouth. Hello. What time is it in Bangladesh right now? Okay, I could do something like this. Well, this is aesthetic. How do I make this the 0.5x? Okay, just gotta go with that. Let's go with that. continue to go through this moment. Yeah, but I think if you can't hear me, then that's okay. It looks on my end that it's working. The mic is working. Hello, hello, testing. Oh. Maybe the music is too loud. Yeah, not being able to monitor the audio is a real struggle with the stream. It is what it is. It's gonna be great to check this off my checklist. Oh, really? Like the background music, or just the background of like, oh, like me folding clothes? Yeah, that makes sense actually. I'm not talking very loud, and the clothes are very loud. What time is it in Bangladesh right now? Oh my God, why are you awake this late? Or are you awake early? Go to sleep. You're young and your sleep schedule is very important. Oh, like his homework? You're a good big sister. But you're taking the opportunity for him to... Oh. Wait, what's the assignment, or like what's going on? Oh, that's the MCQs. Is it what you're doing, MCQs? There we go. Full circle. And I'm sure he doesn't appreciate it. Oh, I see. You're helping him cheat. You're helping him develop bad habits. It's okay though. Love is love. It just is what it is. I'll just do some little way. I see. Is it just like test prep or something? But I'm very ethical. Very ethical. I see. Is he awake with you right now? Is he like also doing it, or are you? Is he asleep? And then you're just doing his work for him. Oh my god. Easy life. Easy, easy. Are you the oldest sibling? Or do you have other siblings? You need to sleep. Oh, there's the wrong shirt. Kristen's shirt. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's funny. I have nothing to do too, so that's why I'm folding laundry. Everybody else is working in the house, and I'm just folding laundry. I'm cooking the food. I'm doing all the stuff because I don't have a job. That's nice. I am an only child, so I didn't have siblings growing up. How old is your brother? National exams. So that like decides like where you go to college and stuff like that, and like your major and all that. Yeah, that's a huge stress. What's it like in Bangladesh? Like, is everyone just really, really crazy stressed out all the time because of that? And then like, you've obviously gone through it, and you finished that piece. Does it get easier after you finish it? Because my inclination would be no. It's like entering high school in America. Really? I mean, high school is very easy to get into America. I see. Oh, so then it's chill. Because literally, you don't even have to apply. Like, to get into the high school, is it like, do you have to like move away, or is it like near your home area? Depend. That makes sense. When are the tests? Are they tomorrow? Is it like the national exam tomorrow for your brother? Wow. And then he still has so you're doing his homework for him. Like his high school homework, and then he also has at the same time he has the national exam, which is far more important than it's a month long. Literally it's a month long. So it's very, very thorough. So that's very thorough. Oh, you're grading them. So you're doing the test for him so that he will memorize the answers. I see. But why don't you just look at the answers in the first place? Why do you need to do it? Because they give the answers, right? What's the point of you doing it? You're not learning anything. You already did it. Oh, you're getting the answers because the answers aren't given to them right away. Oh my God, you're the freaking best. You're the best. That's so nice of you. Doesn't have to do shit. Well, I'm sure he appreciates it. Is he really smart? So, that's little brother shit, I guess. Okay, I'm done folding our laundry. This goes here, 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 and then I'm going to okay, I'm going downstairs. Okay. Alrighty, we're back in the room. Gonna hook everything up to charge my laptop and see what else needs to be done for the day. But yeah, wow. That's really nice of you to do that for your brother. But you shouldn't sacrifice your sleep and mental health for him slacking. If you can, then and then it's in a very healthy way, then that's great. But really? Why? I have another person that visits my streams that is also an insomniac. They live in, hold on, let me check. They live in Syria. And they're also 20 years old. What went down last year, if you want to talk about it? You missed an A plus. That's the kicker. You didn't get all A pluses. Oh my god. So is your brother the last hope? Wow, and then your dad gave you a hard time about it. That's real Asian shit. Oh my god. That's bad. I'm sorry. You did your best. It's because you're the oldest. My parents don't care about me like that. I mean, they're lucky to they're lucky to have you at all. It's like, life is blessed. Life is short, and it's very improbable that we're even alive and on a planet that we can breathe and drink water and stay alive for even this long. So, I'm not saying that what happened to you is great, but shit happens, and I hope that you make enough space for yourself, and I hope that if people aren't making space for you to like experience this whole horrible thing that happened. Yeah, I know it's really hard to do, but you just have to learn how to make space for yourself, like the approval of other people and their expectations. It's really difficult because you just want to be a good girl or like a good kid, and sometimes like when you're younger, that comes at the expense of not even knowing who you are and knowing what you want, and you sacrifice a lot. But yeah, even now I'm 30, and I'm like learning that still, to just try to understand myself better. And it's okay to be lost, it's all a part of the process, and learning to stand up for yourself, set boundaries, and just love yourself and appreciate you for who you are. Like when I was 20, I didn't even know who I was, like at all. I was just a product of following the crowd and like listening to what the adults told me to do, and I'm almost 31, like 11 years older than you, and still have the same questions, more confused than ever. So, but not more confused, a little bit more understanding of myself a lot. Yeah, there is like really no finish line. Yeah, to faint, to push yourself too hard, to do all this stuff, and the result is not what everyone expected. So yeah, I know, I'm the same. I think a lot of people are the same, you just keep doing what it is that it needs to be done in the next thing. And yeah, that's why I was saying before when we're having mic issues that for me, I don't want to fixate on goals as much anymore, and more just like how the person I want to be. Like I want to be a kind person, not a judgmental one, because I tend to find myself being very judgmental, and it's just not helpful. Like if I want to be successful, I don't want to be anxious or stressed out or sacrifice my health and all of these things to get the thing that I want, like whatever goal it is, because I realize that when you're in the rat race, you're always like fixated on getting the thing because you think getting the thing is the thing that will make you happy and content. But it's really how you get the thing that matters the most, because the price you pay to get what you want is the person you become. And in my life, I've spent a considerable amount of time being a negative person, resentful, like judgmental, and stressed out to like achieve a lot of different things. And it just made me like not happy because I didn't even know how to be a happy person. Like if you want to be happy, then you should just be a happy person, and that will like whatever results you get, that's how you got there, by being a happy person. So it's good. Yeah, I feel I'm making a video on that right now. It's called I Forgot That Here Is a Beautiful Place. I have the script. I've just been too negative. I don't know, like, you know, like my videos are very positive, but like I think all these people that like make like self-help videos and stuff or whatever, it's like those are the people that struggle the most with like their mental health and being positive, you know? And like I struggle a lot, and I want to make like positive and helpful videos, but I'm not a perfect person, you know, and I don't want to make videos where like I can be seen as a hypocrite, I guess. And like I feel like everything that I do is like a bit like you can, no matter how you slice it, you can feel like a bad person because you're 20. Like when I was 11, I knew about climate change. Like basically after that, my dad picked me up from school, and I was like, okay, now I'm like driving a car and I'm polluting the earth. So like I think I've been holding this guilt my whole life where I'm just like, I'm not doing the most that I can to make the world a better place and doing the right thing all the time, because whatever I choose to spend my time doing, I'm not doing something else. So it's just like feeling guilty a lot. So I was like, this video is like about that basically. It's like, I forgot that here is a beautiful place. I forgot that the point of life isn't to be right. I forgot that I am imperfect and so is everybody else. I forgot that my ego is not that important. Being a helpful person is. This is a reminder to stop punishing myself for simply existing. I expect myself to have all the answers, like I can study and prepare to do everything perfect, just so nobody can tell me I'm wrong. I feel like I'm working so hard to justify my existence because even though I'm not doing anything right now, at least I'm learning what's right. Yeah, that's what I have right now. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm just being too negative. Like I've written this a bunch of times. I've spent this like the past 2 days writing this, and I just feel like this is the most positive version of it, but then a lot of negative versions of it. Yeah, definitely. The stream is where it's at. This is where this is the unadulterated version, the version of me that isn't polished and edited and all that stuff. But yeah, I definitely feel really guilty a lot of the times. I feel like growing up a only child and having like a lot of privilege, just like living in America, I guess, and you know, getting a lot of good opportunities and being in a lot of good spots. I've definitely not utilized it to the best, and could have done a lot more, you know. Could have fucking saved the world. Tell you to save the world, then I'm just trying to get a job and have a family. And I feel like that is like you can feel wrong and guilty for just wanting to exist, and that's it. That's why I stopped making videos, because I got really in my head, because I was just like, what's the point of making these videos? Like these videos are pointless. It's just like you know, like like I should be doing more. Like I should be doing something. Yo, what's up, duck? How's HTML going and stuff? Yeah, it's Oh, yeah, it's one piece by piece. I'm also feeling the same way. Everything is slowly, not so well either. I feel like I've been I'm just hanging in there. Like Tiger said. Yeah, I think it's good to say don't be too hard on yourself, but I am really hard on myself, and it's not like that's like a badge of honor that a lot of people hold. Is like, yeah, I'm really hard on myself, like a perfectionist, but it's really just punishing. And I think the end of the video is basically just the video I'm making right now. I just want it to be like at the end of it is talk about, yeah, there's no point to punish yourself. It's just like not helpful, you know? That's not the point of life. And like everything on social media and stuff is telling you how to live your life and do it right, and like while you're making all these mistakes, and all these people in your life are telling you these are the things you should do, and you know, you grow up thinking that, yeah, your life is a test, like you can get a grade, like you're an A+ in life, but that's not the point of it. Yeah, I think I'm mostly just afraid of doing something wrong. Like, I think since I am judgmental and hard on myself, I also hold that value system on everybody else, right? Because I don't want to seem like a hypocrite. I don't want to seem like a person that says one thing and does another. Like, for example, like when I think of myself as like a person that doesn't want to complain, and then I judge people for complaining, there's like a stoic quote where it's basically like, we're so easy to forgive ourselves, but then we're so hard on other people. But it should be the opposite. Like, you should be hard on yourself and like forgiving of other people because you know how imperfect you are. And I don't know, I'm just like, I think I'm like having a hard time forgiving myself and also forgiving others. So it's just difficult because I don't want to like, because whatever you do, people can like slice it however you want. Like, you're not doing the right thing. Like, you're not good. Like, right now I'm wasting my time streaming right now. You know, like someone could say I'm wasting my time streaming instead of doing X, Y, and Z, right? And then like, then I'm in the wrong. And I have now I have to explain myself. I feel like I always have to like, I feel like no matter what I do, I have to like have a reason for it. I have to explain myself. And that's just like what the feeling I have. I don't think I'm worried about other people's opinions. I think I'm worried about my own opinion of myself. Like, if I so I made all these videos, right? Like, Tiger, you saw my videos. Like, if I made all these videos about being positive and being like going for it and like being happy and stuff like that, but then I'm actually not a happy person, like, then I'm a hypocrite, right? Like, if I make a video and I'm like actually who I am as a human, where I'm like imperfect, but I have all these videos where I made I'm like, well, I was feeling positive at the moment, but I'm like kind of like marketing myself as like a positive person, but then I just feel like a hypocrite. So it's really hard to like, because I hold other people to the same standard I hold myself to. And then if I can judge others, then obviously I have to judge myself, right? And if I'm not like congruent with my judgments of others, then I am a hypocrite, and it feels like the worst thing I could do is like say something and then do another thing, you know? So I've like, yeah, Yeah, I want. That's what I. But then I felt like I couldn't come back because I was like, yeah, I just felt like I can't keep making content like that because I can't keep making videos like that because I only feel like that sometimes, you know. Yeah, like I don't need to be positive all the time. Yeah, I guess I just need to be real, and you know, it's difficult. I guess I feel like I'm making this video currently is like putting me through a lot of like strain. Yeah, I know it's okay, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess I am just a people pleaser, and I want everyone to be happy with me, and I want everyone to like me. You know, I don't want people to like say I'm a hypocrite and shit. You know, I'm exposed. You exposed me, okay? I want everyone to like me. Yeah, I'm exposed. Yeah, I think it's the being hard on yourself is just. Yeah, I agree it's human nature. I just think it's because I am trying to be like I'm trying to put myself out there. Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah, I'm a people pleaser big time for sure. Like I have had a hard time telling people that I've had a hard time being honest. Yeah, I guess we're all exposing ourselves right now. Yeah, I think I think it is important to learn how to forgive other people because you know that you are like you're imperfect as well. Like you have blind spots, you don't know everything. And I think it's just like being a judgmental person is so easy nowadays. Like every single time you go on your phone, you scroll, you just can judge. Oh, really? Oh, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I don't know what to do. It's like, how can I make content? You know, how can I make videos? I don't know what to do. I'm too confused on what to do. This is just crazy. I don't even talk to anybody about this. Really, I don't even know why I'm talking about it on the street right now. Like, I just don't know. Like I want to make that helpful content, but also need to like do a lot of other stuff as well. You know. There's just like, just in my head, there's too many things on my brain. But yeah, at the end of the day, I think we're so blessed to, I don't know, be here in this moment. And when I remember that, a lot of the stuff goes away. But then there's like this like society stuff that comes back where I need to like be doing something with my life, you know. Like I don't know, you guys I don't talk about this in any of my videos or anything, but I have been unemployed for 3 years. I have not worked. I worked a little bit like off and on, but I haven't like really. I've been trying to do this thing on my own, but it just hasn't really gone anywhere. And I feel like every day doesn't go anywhere. It feels like, what's the point? I should just go back to work. Yeah, I tried therapy actually. I actually got diagnosed with depression and anxiety in 2021. And then I was like talking to like a therapist and I thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was on like antidepressants in 2021. I was like I've been working with like a therapist since like May 2021 or something like that. But I felt like it helped at first, but then I don't know, it just felt like I was the same exact thing over and over again. Like I could just like figure this out on my own. Like I just write in my journal and overthink too much and try to figure it out on my own. I'd read self-help books. I read a lot of self-help books in the past 3 years. That's like why I was able to come up with those videos. I learned a lot and grew a lot. And I don't think anyone can really help me like with this like the meaning of my life, you know. I don't think anyone is like gonna be able to listen and understand and be like, you know what, you just gotta do it. Like that's not where I'm at. I feel like this is like such a like a intrapersonal interdependence thing on my own that I'm like trying to figure out. Yeah, exactly. I think going to like therapy is just like not for me. Yeah, you gotta, like, when you put it out into the world, like, maybe, like, 2 years ago, I was depressed, like, super, super depressed, and I, like, told people about it, like, some people that, like, were just, like, my, like, periphery friends, and, you know, I didn't let anybody know that I was depressed for that long, and then, like, after that, I got a lot better. It was weird, like, once you put it out into the world, it's kind of like it's the first stage acceptance, you know, like you accept it, like, yeah, like I've been depressed, like it's out there, you know, and it's like you just gotta let it out sometimes. Like I think holding it in is really difficult, and like trying to like go over the sore spot over and over again, try to make sense of like what the fuck happened and like what's the point of that, and then like a lot of things, like I think a lot of toxic positivity stuff is dangerous because it doesn't lead to like real healing. Like a lot of stuff happened to me, and this is why I'm like unemployed and stuff. And yeah, I feel like you try to get over it by like trying to look for the silver lining and try to make sense of all of it, but it's like you're just like avoiding feeling the emotions of it, you know, by saying it's chill, it's fine, this is the way things were supposed to happen, like I wouldn't have changed it any other way, you know. Like you can look at that stuff in hindsight, but like when you're going through it, I feel like you have to feel like the whole car crash, every single feeling completely and totally, and process it and let it go. And there was like a big time where I was not letting myself know I was destroyed. Yeah, but I think I need to get this video out. It's been causing me a lot of like inner turmoil. Yeah, you sound like, okay, Ty, you sound like a therapist. You should treat yourself to something nice. That's what my therapist used to say all the time. Don't worry, I'm treating myself to all the time. Too much even. I am constantly, always in the taking care of myself in my own way. I think it's like by exposing myself, like if I didn't want to make videos and I didn't want to like do this stuff, I could just kind of be chill. Like, I don't know, this is like, I could just like go back to work and be happy. And like, if I didn't want this, yeah, you can treat yourself too much. Yeah, I agree. I treat myself all the time, a little too much, you know, a lot of treating myself. Yeah, I guess I'm just evolving right now. I think that's what I've been telling myself is like I've been feeling extremely bad because I haven't been doing much and I started streaming, and then because I started streaming, I lost like 40 subscribers or something like that. And then I was just like, wow, like I feel like this, like I'm losing the people that I've worked so hard to like win over or whatever. And then the angry part, I'm really familiar with the angry part. I think the anger is like 100% self-hatred. Like if I'm looking back, it's just like when you are so judgmental of others, it's a reflection of yourself because you're projecting your own values on other people. And then I was like judging myself a lot, right? Because I like really either didn't like myself because I wasn't at the place I wanted to be. So like, for example, my early 20s, I really wanted an amazing career that could be like very well respected because I felt so insecure that I was like I didn't have a good job, right? And then like everybody else I knew had like a really good job. So I spent so much time like just angry all the time, you know, and it was like this feeling of just this injustice that what my life was that I wanted this thing so badly, and the fact that I didn't have it was so like unbelievable to me, right? So I like was just pissed off every day, and I like every time I got rejected from a job or something, or I didn't get an interview or whatever, I would just honestly I would cry like a lot. I would be so angry that I would cry to the point it's just unbelievable. Like it's just so incongruent to like what I thought of myself, you know, because I realized that I just didn't have any security within myself at all. Like I was so deeply insecure and angry because of the world didn't reflect what I thought of myself, you know, like it was this ego. And I think the only way that I got through that was, you know, like self-love in 100%. It's just like compassion and forgiveness for yourself, you know, and I just hated the world because it didn't fit like the way what I thought it was supposed to be, you know. And I think like maybe like what I'm feeling now as I'm talking about it, it's like maybe remnants of that. It's like this need for everything to be perfect. Like now I accept like, yeah, like getting what I want is not that important. Like, you know, I've let it go. Like I want to be like I'm a peaceful person, trying to be, you know, as much as possible. And I really do like myself a lot more than 3 years ago. Like an insane amount compared to then 4 years ago or whatever. So yeah, I think the only way to get through it is it's not reading fucking books. It's not, I mean, it helps. It could help because you just need to like hit a fucking banger line and be like, and everything changes, you know. Like I was like it like clicked for me when like when it clicked for me was I was actually at Coachella, and then I was just surrounded by thousands of people, right, just walking around at a festival. And I just looked at every single person, and I just realized I was so judgmental of every single person that I was walking past. I was like, oh, look at that person. They're pretty. They're fat. They're whatever. They're skinny. Like, you know, like looking at them and like putting like an immediate judgment on them. And I was just like, wow, like I'm walking through these people, and all I'm thinking about is other people. Why am I not like looking inward and like reflecting inward on myself? And then I was just like, you know what? Like, and then I started to cry because I was just like, there's no space for myself at all because I'm always considering other people. Like, these people are looking at me just as much as I'm looking at them, you know? Like, and it's just like, it's not internally reflected. Like, I don't feel secure because I'm not, like, why am I looking at these people and comparing themselves to me? Like what I have versus what they have, blah, blah, blah. So I think that's like when the anger began to stop, and it's just like that crazy realization that I am so not making space for myself. And then, yeah, slowly and slowly I made more space for myself, and then, you know, I really starting to appreciate and like myself. Like I think I feel more days than not, I'm very appreciative and gracious for this life. And, yeah. Sorry, that was a long spiel, but just like darting things into my brain. Yeah, it takes a lot. That's why this video is so difficult to make, because I feel like it's potentially the most honest video that I have made, but it is, yeah, I don't know. The art heals me at least, and it's like opening up a wound for it to like set better or something. I mean, everybody's flawed. I'm deeply, deeply flawed. Thank you. But we're just here for a brief moment. Life isn't about punishing yourself and punishing everybody else around you for trying to control them or whatever. You just have to accept things as they are, you know. And if you want to be a happy person, you have to be happy. You have to do things in a happy, content, and gracious way to remain that way, because I don't know any angry person that has $1 million, $10 million, $20 million that's happy. Yeah, you do sound like a therapist, Tiger. So that's you're sus. You're sus because you're therapizing too hard. Exposed. Maybe you shouldn't be a civil engineer or architectural engineer. You should just be a therapist, you know? To be honest though, you you really want to be an architectural engineer, like for me, I didn't even realize what I wanted to do until I started doing it. And then like I've always been like addicted to the computer, like always. So it was good that I somehow ended up in software engineering. I think that would be a good degree to have for sure. Oh. So did you go to school like before you took your break? Like, cause you said that you weren't able to. Yeah, architectural engineering, fire. One of my friends, she is a mechanical engineer, and she makes like leather bags on Instagram. Oh no, she makes leather bags in real life, but posted on Instagram. She has like, I think like 200K followers or something like that, but she's a mechanical engineer by trade. And then she converted her like mechanical engineering training to like to apply it to the bags, and she like makes super sick bags. So it's like, it's cool, you know, like definitely like go to engineering that you can express yourself artistically. For sure, and like that's appreciated definitely, because like there's a lot of engineering is a thankless job. I really thought software engineering was just so thankless, and it just was such a difficult job to work in. Yeah, you don't need to prove. You didn't need to prove to your dad anything. I think you can just prove to yourself. And like you don't need to prove anyone. Yeah, that's something I would say. You probably would say to me. Like you don't need to prove anything to anyone. Yeah, I mean, seems like you have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, which I had too. I had a very big chip on my shoulder when I was younger. I was out there to prove everybody wrong. All I proved to myself was I wasn't very happy. Yeah, connected through a Wi-Fi connection, which is very awesome that we take for granted all the time. Nothing in life is guaranteed. Your health is not guaranteed. The next breath is not guaranteed. But somehow we base our goals and aspirations on these guarantees that you can guarantee that if you work hard, then you'll get to succeed in this thing, or you'll still have the health to do that, or whatever. So definitely finding the perspective to appreciate that none of this is guaranteed is really crucial for me to just stay buoyant, and makes me very unmotivated a lot of the times because if life is such a treasure and so blessed, then why should I try at all? Because I don't need to do anything. Yeah, I believe in fate, and Tuck, I actually super hella relate to you also. My parents didn't push me at all. I actually have the most DGAF parents who kind of just didn't give a fuck about me at all. I'm actually surprised that I didn't end up like a fuck up also, because my parents spoiled me rotten, and I'm an only child, so like they literally gave me whatever the fuck I wanted. Like, it's actually crazy. Like I remember I was like at like this church event, of this girl that I was dating, and she was Buddhist. So I went to like their church event, and then they were like asking all the kids for something that they wished for. And I was like 15 or something like that, and I was like, I wished for my parents to push me more because I felt that I was like too lazy or something like that. You know, and I feel like I could do better. I was just like, yeah, like I wish somebody cared enough to like push me to do stuff more, you know. And I think like I think that's where I transitioned from like the intrinsic motive, like the external motivation. I never really had external motivation, so it was like all internal motivation to like succeed and get everything done because I wanted to prove everybody wrong, I guess, and to like be like, yeah, you know, like I'm lit, like I'm successful. Yeah, you got pushed way too hard. The fact that you feel like you disappointed your parents because you didn't get an A+ is fucked up. I got a D in handwriting in 3rd grade, and my dad didn't care at all. I literally got horrible grades for all of elementary school and middle school until the last two. I think the last semester of middle school, I was like sick and tired of like, because I was always like, in school, I was always like, you know what, to get straight A's, like, I could do it. If I tried, I did it. All you need to do is try to get straight A's. And then, because like all the other kids in my like family and stuff, they were like get straight A's and be like really smart and shit. And then I was like, I would always say like I could do it if I tried. And then I never tried because maybe I was afraid of like trying it and not being able to do it. But then I tried. And then I was just getting straight A's after that. And I was just like, yeah, you know what? Life is easier when everybody's not talking shit about you. You know, you just like get straight A's and then everyone can't say shit to you, you know? And then kept trying to do that. And then, you know, then I went to college, and college was way too hard because I did not study hard enough. No matter, because I didn't know how to study. And yeah, that's what it is. I think whether you push your kids or not, I think it's your parents' responsibility to give your kids the tools and the knowledge necessary to like succeed in the world and to open the world to be like bigger, you know. I think like by default, most kids are gonna be like part of the rat race, I guess, you know, just by like going to school and stuff. But it's your kid, but it's like your parents, the point of your parents to like, you know, encourage your children and expand their world and make them, you know, confident that they can, you know, get through anything like that life throws at them because they have like, you know, baseline confidence. And I think because I, you know, like honestly, like if you succeed like in the normal way, like that people expect you to succeed, and say you get like a great job, amazing job, you can pay for everything, you can buy a house, blah blah blah, but then the only thing that is able to like help you take care of yourself in the world is money. It's not like you don't know how to do anything else. Like a lot of Asian households, like my parents, they didn't make me know how to cook, they didn't make me know how to clean the house, they didn't make me know how to take care of anything because like, you know, they just took care of everything else, and like all I needed to do was be good at school, right? And now as an adult, like I'm like just learning how to cook at like 30. Like I know how to cook like a couple things, but I don't know how to cook like a wide range of things. I only know how to cook like curry, like some pasta, like very basic stuff. So, and like, you know, in the success that I have and had in life, was able to pay to cover my deficiencies. So I think like my parents, it's not like I'm not gonna blame my parents for everything, you know. Like I'm fucking 30, I'm an adult, I'm a man. Yeah, so Yeah. I think it's just what I want to do with my kids is like, yeah, I can cook fish, chicken. I can cook stuff like that. It's just like basic stuff, like just put it in. Like learning how to cook vegetables now. I'm trying to eat healthy and take care of myself and all that. And with my kids, I think I'm just gonna be there. I'm just gonna be there for them and be present all the time. So, because I think when I have kids, it's gonna destroy me. So I'm just gonna love them so much. Like, I remember in high school, where you're graduating seniors, I was the only person in, like the AP classes, or it's like the college level courses. I was the only person to put, having kids is the most important thing that you want to do before you die. Out of all the girls, out of every single person, I was the only person that put having kids as number one, because I was just like, this is a no-brainer, right? Like the whole reason why, like we're doing like this whole thing is to have kids, right? And then like, I was like, it just felt like a no-brainer to me. And then I realized, the teacher was like, yeah, Winston, you're the only person to put this number one. Everybody else was like, have a good friend group, find the love of their life, blah blah blah, all this. And I was like, oh wow, I guess I'm the only one. The world is cooked and it's also not cooked at the same time. We don't have all the correct information. I say the world is cooked all the time, so I'm very pessimistic, but I think it's because I'm very optimistic. Yeah. I think everybody's scared of being a good parent or not or whatever. Like your parents are, they are not perfect people. I'm sure like when you're 30, they'll have been reflected on how they raised you and stuff, like we're all doing this thing called life for the very first time, so everyone's gonna fuck up. I sure have fucked up a lot. I'm not a perfect person at all. But it is very important to enjoy your life as much as you can in a very peaceful, gracious way, because not in like this YOLO way where you're just like destroying yourself, like in a way that like surrounds yourself with the people that you love, and every single day that you get to spend with them is a gift. And I think a lot of people who maybe took that survey, they potentially were just thinking about like having kids is like kind of far away, so they were just focused on like what's next, because that's what most people were fixated on. It's like get a good career, because we're just like high school students, we don't have jobs, we don't have anything, we haven't gone to college yet or whatever, so I think most people just convert their life into checking off boxes, and the most important thing at that moment is the very next thing on the list. And I'm sure everybody wants to have kids because that's like what we're wired to do. Yeah, but the thing is to live graciously, and for my children, I just want to be honest with them that their father is not a superhero. I'm a very imperfect person, but I am doing my best, and I expect them to do their best too. Just one step at a time, I make life way too deep and emotional a lot of times. I know, it's really hard. I'm insanely lucky because I found the right partner very, very early. and I know that they're the right person. I can't imagine going through not knowing. But most men are pieces of shit, so that's something I can go. Tips for finding a good guy. I have no idea. I think low-key, your guys' generation is a bit cooked for sure, but I don't know. Most people I know there are a lot of single people too. So I don't know. I think obviously the number one thing is you have to find somebody who's honest and who's not going to. I don't know. Someone who's honest and value you a lot, and you definitely need to find a guy that likes you more than you like that, because I like my wife a lot more than she likes me, or in the beginning at least. I don't know. I don't have good advice. Yeah, if you okay, so we were actually discussing this at lunch yesterday with like some friends, and we were saying, I think it was something like, basically, so you have to find a guy that that you have in the friend zone, and then they persist after you for 3 months, so they don't give up for 3 months, because that's the perfect ratio. First of all, it's because then the guy's proving to you that they really, really like you, like a lot, you know, and like they're earnest and honest. And then if you don't let them out of the friend zone after 3 months, you're crazy at that point, basically. So like, I think guys need to be. Oh, this is also very like patriarchal and misogynistic, but I don't know. This is like a very limited perspective that I have, first of all. So, like, after 3 months, if you persist after a girl and they don't let you out of the friend zone, then give up, because she's not worth it. She's got too high standards, you know? So I think a lot of people, they're not willing to put in the effort. So like, even though like there's like social media and like Tinder and like hookup apps or whatever, like I think at the end of the day, to find like a good partnership, you have to have somebody like the girl is like, a lot of guys are slimy, so you have to find like a good honest guy that like really wants you, like, and will only put their attention on you for like 3 months at least. And then I don't know, I'm not a girl, so it's like I have no clue. That's exactly how it worked for me and Kristen. She friend zoned me for 3 months, and I just kept going at it, attacking. And then she gave up. and I put her in the bag, and you know, the rest is history, bro. They could work. I think they could work. Like, I've heard stuff that like you could find people. Like, honestly, like I've had a hard time right now with friends. Like it's difficult. Like, even right now, it's hard to have like a good human connection with people, because there's just like, I don't know, just like so much life getting in the way and so many like things getting in the way. So it's like complicated. I think it's like unfortunate that things are not effortless anymore, and you have to put a lot of effort into it. And basically, I think the first thing that needs to be done, especially this is like talking to myself and talking to you guys, is like, you cannot be greedy. In the Northern Hemisphere right now, we have spring, and spring means the days are longer, right? So you can only choose one thing to focus on, and that's it. If you want to make friends this summer, that's it. Everyone is down to make friends in the summer, in the spring, and then in the winter and the fall, everyone's hunkering down. You got to find a girlfriend or boyfriend in the winter. I mean, in the spring and the summer. You have to use the spring and summer and maximize that, because everybody's in a good mood. Everybody's happier during this time, and it's not cold in most places. It's warmer usually in most places. I know, Duck, you live in Ontario, so I don't know what the weather is like there, but hopefully it's warmer then. But yeah, you just can only focus on one thing during the spring and the summer, and then everyone goes back to being depressed during the fall and the winter. So at that point, hopefully you've bagged whatever goal that you wanted, and then you reset, and then wait till the next year. Oh my God, Tiger, go to sleep. You're freaking sick. You need to get rest. Do not ever sacrifice your health. It was really great to have you on the stream, and I really appreciate you're amazing. You're great. I love that you have learned so much about yourself, and thank you for joining, and I really appreciate you as a person. And yeah, have a good rest. Do not do this again. Your brother getting into college or whatever, everything's gonna work out. You're also, whatever, your stuff is also gonna work out too. Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely stream more. I think it helps me a lot. This is the only way for me to get something done, or I'll be doom scrolling. I'm just like you guys too. I'm doom scrolling. My algorithm is really cooked as well. Like, I think we're all cooked, but at least we can be in the pot together. Duck, I think it seems like you're like me, you're stuck. Yeah, bye. Heart. Sending love to Bangladesh. Yeah, but Duck, I think you seem like you're kind of stuck. So, and then you're also like me, like I wouldn't want people to clown on me either. But like low key, what if someone else is on a friend seeking app and they see you on the friend seeking app? How could they clown on you? You know, like you. Like, hey, bro, are you on? I saw you on the friend seeking app. Like, wait, why were you on the friend seeking app? Like, can we just be friends? You know, like, I don't know. I feel like that's. I think, yeah, like putting yourself out there is like the hardest thing to do, right? It's super difficult. And even like since you play games, you could like play a game that's like more social. Like I used to play Overwatch a lot, and one of my good friends now, I met him in real life before and a couple times, and we met up, and we became friends on Overwatch, and that was sick. I know, I'm in the same freaking boat. I think like, yeah, I think yeah, I think maybe what you should just try to make space for yourself, and it's like whatever you are in this moment, or whatever you have going on or not going on, just make space for it and feel it. And you said you were angry before, and I understand that. Life is not fair. It's not just. If you think something and you treat somebody this way, they could treat you completely the opposite way. I've been betrayed before, and I felt it was very unfair, and I was really fucking angry. But at the end of the day, I asked myself, like, I'm trying to ask myself that, like, is this helpful? Is it helpful to be angry all the time? Is this helping me being scared of what other people are thinking of me? And at the end of the day, the answers to most of these questions that I ask myself or no, none of this is helpful. Like, what's helpful is trying to do something. And I know it's like a cop out. It's like Nike, just do it. But honestly, yeah, just do it. And every single fucking day, it'll be hard to do it again and again and again. Doing something every day that scares you. But yeah, I just gotta do it. Just gotta do it. Oh, you retracted your message? What'd you say? Or are you gonna read? Oh, okay, gotcha. But yeah, I'm really glad you hopped on the stream though, for sure. I didn't know that you were feeling all of these things. I'm glad that we're like connecting, you know, because it's all what life's all about. Just plenty of stuff online to make us feel good, feel angry, feel whatever emotion that they psychologically engineer to make you feel. But this connection is something that cannot be replicated in a lot of ways. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. I feel like it's easy to detach when you're online. Like, it's funny because like a lot of people, they are like potentially, I mean, like if you're mean online, you're definitely fucking mean as shit in real life, you know? Like, but it's like good that you're at least aware of it, you know? Like, I think, how often are you smiling? Like, when's the last time you've laughed with somebody, like in real life, or like, you know, like I realized last year that I was like super lonely. Like, you know, like I'm married, and like I was super fucking lonely because I felt like I had no friends, you know. I didn't have anybody to like talk to and like have a good laugh with and like a good troll with, you know. And yeah, I realized I was like that's what I was like. I was just being fucking negative and like shitty because I was like I had nobody. Like I felt like I'm an extrovert. Like obviously you're an introvert, so it's different. But like I was like not spending time with other people, and I was just like sitting at home all day and like being negative, you know, and like being upset for some reason. And I realized like I just haven't like chatted with anybody. I haven't like laughed with anybody for a really long time. And that makes you negative. Like when someone cuts me off, like when I'm driving, then I'll like yell, you know, like, you know, I won't understand that like that's another person, because like I forgot what other people are like, you know. I just take the people around me for granted, like take my wife for granted, take my brother-in-law for granted. I take it for granted, you know. It's just like forget that other people exist. I need to get something done today on let me see my to-do list. Yeah, I think maybe what would be like, what's been something on your mind that you've been wanting to do, but you just haven't been doing it? Like you mentioned that you were thinking about getting on these apps. Maybe you could try that. You know, you could just make a profile and see how that goes, you know, and accept that you are, first accept that you're not perfect, and the people that you meet on the app are not going to be perfect either, you know, and there's no shame in, you know, being there, because like, you know, I actually met my wife on Tinder, like 11 years ago. I met her on Tinder, and like, I don't think it's that shameful that people are looking for love on apps, especially now. So why would looking for friends be shameful? When did you get divorced? I'm sorry to hear that, bro. It's like, that's unbelievable, really painful. So fuck. That's 7 years. Jeez. Damn. I mean, there's no shame in that. There's not like a, yeah, I think everybody wants to just trust somebody. Do you trust yourself? Like, do you feel like you can stand up on your own? Because I know, like, I don't know what happened, but I'm sure there's just like some real deep cuts that like really fuck you up, and you probably don't have any closure. Like, I feel like before, like when I was like really angry all the time, I can't even like trust myself not to be extremely pissed off, you know? Like, I can't even trust myself to like take care of myself. Like, if somebody gave me their child, I would like do like the utmost to like take care of them, or like, and like the way like you take care of your dog, probably you're probably like a fucking good ass dog parent, you know? And like, I wouldn't even take care of myself as good as I would take care of somebody else, you know? Because like, I can't even trust myself at all. Like, I literally am just unhinged, unstable, and yeah, like, I feel like, yeah, like in a way you're trusting yourself every day to take care of yourself, and then if I look back, I shouldn't have trusted myself. I was not responsible for myself. I had no responsibility. So, you know, like, do you trust yourself? Because like, I feel like if you want to trust somebody, I feel like you have to trust yourself. you know, because nobody is gonna make it all better. Yeah, they're eating good. Your dogs are eating good. Dude, your dogs eat better than me. I'm like just eating fucking rice and chicken. And maybe some vegetables sometimes. I gotta eat more vegetables. Ugh. Bro, have you, if you, yeah, dude, cats chill too, but are you talking to somebody? I'm kind of concerned. That's kind of, I mean, I'm really concerned actually. That's a very troubling statement to say. Probably should go, I don't know. This is like just a cop out. Like, is there like any like, if I feel like this is getting too much, then I'll just change my screen name. That's why I wish I had more courage. Yeah, you can get the, your courage. Like, are you waiting for something to be courageous? Like, even just taking the smallest, tiniest step, I feel like it could be just enough. You know, you don't need to like be so serious about it, I guess. You know, like that's something I would say to myself too. It's like, just take any inch, centimeter, millimeter that you can do and move towards that, and don't overthink it. Don't worry about it. Just write it down and break it down to whatever you can break it down to, and just take that little step, you know. Like, do you want to like write it down, and like we can break it down together. Like, I need to break down my shit too. So like, this is a good exercise. Like, I'm fucking overwhelmed, you know. I'm just spending my time doom scrolling all fucking day, and like I don't know what to do to like get this next part going. So I would need to do, let me share my screen. I'm gonna set, is this the coding stream? Oh, oops. Let me see. I can use the FaceTime camera. Hold on. Oh, I have everything all messed up right now. Here we go, this one. Let's trade out. Next. Okay. What I need to do today, so Sony cam? Nope. Can use my FaceTime camera. Boom. Alrighty. Alrighty, I'm gonna detach my phone, disconnect. Alrighty. Okay, let's bring up Notion. Let's get something that we need to get done. So what I want to do moving forward, page, April 28th, 2024. There we go. G. All right, let me know if you can see that. Okay. So there's something that like this is like creating my job told me, like my first job, one of my jobs is like start, okay, so dream big, start small. So what would our big dream be? Do you want to break it down too at the same time? That's what I want. What I want to do is start making videos again. Make videos again. Make videos again. Okay, so stream's not big enough yet. So let's make it bigger. Let's make it bigger, like be a happy, no, like create a personal brand that online that provides me a livable income. Oops, this has been on the screen, that's cringe. Okay, so that's chill. Yeah, like I could do that. So I think this is solid. Let me just highlight this to be like, I don't know, pink. Create a personal brand that provides me income. Okay, sounds chill. That could be big. This would be like a too big. Header too big. And start. So this big dream that we want to do, what would be the small things I could do? So obviously like start by making videos again. And like that's still a bit big. So like what's the smallest thing I could do here? Start by making videos again. I could be like make my first video about I forgot that here is a beautiful place. And then what do I need to do for this? What I want to do for this is finish, write the hook, find clips, record voiceover. Then write what is like the middle part, like the hook part. Okay, Duck, do you have your dream big? I got ahead of myself. I started doing the start small. Do you have your dream big? What's your, if you do, then put it in the chat and if we can help each other break stuff down piece by piece if we both get stuck. Because I'm already fucking stuck. Nice. If you want to share, you can post it in the chat, but you don't have to. Then we're just... Okay, sick. That is an amazing dream big. And then starting small. Like, yeah, let's figure out like the smallest. So this part, we're just gonna like write down like all the things that we think we need to do. And then like if anything's big, then we'll break it down into smaller and smaller pieces. And then, you know, then we can try to like arrange it in a way that makes sense. Finish, import magic. Write the MVP to-do list. Create a marketing website with a wait list. Make my first video about this, but create a marketing website with a wait list. MP feature list. Okay, so test out all of end to end multiple times. Send out the license keys to people from stream to help test. Maybe schedule a stream, a testing party during stream. Oh, that could be cool. Oh yeah, that could be cool. That'd be sick. I could like record that. I just feel like maybe these YouTube videos. I gotta maybe finish a content calendar. Figure out a posting schedule that is sustainable at least until August. So that's May, that's June, that's July, and that's May, June, July. So that's 3 months, bro. I can fucking lock in for 3 months. I can fucking lock in 3 months. Like this is the smallest thing. It's just like figure out a schedule. Like figure out what the flip the schedule is. That's low key being chilling. And like can plan out a content calendar. Plan out a content calendar for the month of May. That's chill. That's a good first start. And then we'll just have this for May, June, July. Okay. That's chill. That's chill. Like that's low key small. That's low key small. It doesn't need to be in this order either. This is the first one, and then just break that down. So this could be, you know what? I'll do this. May. No, don't want that. Build with AI. Meeting notes, goals, trackers, and blah. Don't care about any of this stuff. Let's just delete this actually. It's good. I need to get a content calendar from Notion. This low-key seems chill. Let me try that. How you doing, Doc? You chilling? May 1st. Or is this April 1st? That's April, so let's go here, May 1st. So this day would be content, okay, then I'm gonna create a new tab. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Oh, here, okay. Okay, cool. It's a good first step. Maybe it's gonna all be. Maybe this can be all in a calendar. Maybe it's just interesting. So today, what would this be? Today, I don't know. It's kind of confusing. How are you feeling about your steps? Are they still too big? Do you need any help? I am a bit stuck. So thinking about the best way to organize all this stuff is. You know what I have on there that you could do a banger one that's really small? Next time you walk your dog, smile at somebody. That could be a banger. Smile and say hi. One of my good friends in the neighborhood that I have literally just said hi to them on a walk. And then I go over for dinner and they're a 77-year-old man. How would I wonder if there's a good way for us to keep accountable on this kind of stuff. Like what if, I don't know. It's just hard to stay accountable. I feel like one of my friends said that he likes to stream because it's like an accountability buddy. I would love if the more that the community grows, we can all like kind of just keep each other supported and stuff like that. Just like reach all of our goals and be as happy and healthy as much as possible. So maybe that's something I could write here too. I don't think so. It's like just Made a beautiful. This helps people. I don't know. Oh, what do I do for this? Oh, planning is also just do it too. Oh, do you want to make videos too, Doug? What do you mean set? You should do it without. You could not put your face on it. You can just do like a voiceover, or even you can even use AI voiceover for it. I feel like there's a lot of times I don't want to put my face in these videos. Just want to express myself some way, but I don't know. So yeah, you should totally do that. Oh my god. What does supercharging your car mean? Like making it fast? Yeah, if you know how to cook really well, I would watch your videos because I need to learn how to cook. I watch you, but I need like practical advice. Cooking is just too shit. The food I make I think is tasty, but it's like just my range is too little. I think this is literally all I need to do for the beginning. And then like vlog. This would be a vlog. Oh, that's cool. It even has a hook thing right here. Yeah, I think I'm good on this. Are you? I think this is a good start for now, and this will just continue getting more and more. What is your secret? I don't know. I have this idea. So basically, what I'm gonna do is like after 3 years of being a unemployed failure, unemployed failure. I don't know, some shit like that. Where I'm gonna make short form content where it's like more of a vlog every day, and just so I'm like making videos, and I need to reach out to people and like while I'm working on my shit, and then once I want to make one YouTube video every week that I post on Thursdays, and then do like some vlogs. But I don't know if I can do both. It seems like kind of unsustainable. Like some short form vlogs would be chill. But I'm pretty good on this shit. I'm just gonna keep adding stuff. Maybe I can do like a YouTube video every 2 weeks. That seems like sustainable. Or they can just be like retro videos after this one, after this. Just looking at it like this makes it seems way different. Oh, fricks. Maybe we can I think like now I actually feel like writing down the small little steps and then like saying the days that you're gonna do it, low-key kind of feels based. Like you can kind of get a feeling of like when you're supposed to be doing this stuff, which is kind of cool. And then kind of the expectation. Dude, planning is key, but also I hate planning. I feel like I'm a goated planner, but sometimes I plan too much or not at all. So I either plan too much and never get anything done because I'm burnt out from planning, or I don't plan at all and then the result is kind of shitty. No in between. So if I don't plan, I'll do the thing and I'll make it, but then it turns out not that good because I didn't plan enough, and then or I'll burn out because I haven't stepped back enough from it. Like I made like videos last year. I made videos for like 30 days straight, and then I made another videos for like 20 days straight. But the first time I planned it really well, and it like turned out I think decent because I like grew from like 70 subscribers to like over 1,200 or something. And then the next time I did 20 videos in like 20 days, and then I didn't plan that out well, but I was like making videos because I just wanted to make videos. And yeah, that didn't turn out well. So this time I kind of wanted to be like more structured, and I really want to commit to be making long form video because I love making long form videos. I just like making videos in general, but I think the long form just I don't know, I feel like a lot of release from it because like artistically, I guess. And then daily videos where I'm just yapping or some shit would be also nice, but I feel like it's a lot. If I'm gonna do a bit like a vlog here to that means I'd have to be editing pretty much every single day for for these days, which is kind of crazy. And then I also need to be editing also a long form video at the same time simultaneously. That's a lot. That's certainly a lot. That I don't want to go too crazy, like, because if I burn out, I need to keep this momentum going up. So I think honestly doing another long form video here would be doable. This video would be like I have like the Goon Fiend Paradox. And this would actually be posted. This would be posted like this. Also, I'd be streaming too, so the streams will be a part of like the streams would be part of like the vlogs too. So I'm getting lost in the sauce. What is the good schedule? Let me just ask AI. I want to start building a first. I don't know if I want to be a full-time YouTube content creator, but I just want to be always uploading, I guess. Not because of productivity, but I just feel like I feel a lot more calm when I'm making videos, because it's just like, I like to do it, but I'm just like gooning too much, you know? I'm like gooning for like the best video that I could possibly make, and I'm always filming stuff and always have these video ideas, so like, why am I not just not making videos? Why am I overthinking things? Like, oh, it doesn't fit my niche or some crap like that. Like just overthinking it. So, like, even if I was working a full-time job or I was retired or whatever, like everything would be going on, I'd still be wanting to make videos. Like whether they're on YouTube or whatever. Like I just think it's not like a self-aggrandizement kind of thing or whatever. It just makes me feel like every video I make, I learn a lot about myself, and like helps me work through like a lot of shit that I'm like thinking about, like just putting it out there in the world. Like it helps. Like I write a lot, like I used to write a lot. Like these pages are all filled with like super small script. It takes me like 40 minutes each to write each one of these pages, and I have and this is like the second notebook I have. This is pretty much completely done. It's only like 2 more pages, 3, 4, 5 more pages. So like that just doesn't give me enough. I have to post it. I don't know what it is about like the posting, that like the release into the world, whether only 10 people or nobody watches it, like just by releasing it into the world, like it produces this like finishedness to it, like this creative process. And just having like a rough, like to make something that is like produced, you know, like these journals are very raw and like very clear just for me, you know, like maybe I'll die and somebody will fucking write meditations by me, you know, or some shit, but that's not how it is for, you know. So like, yeah, I think 3 to 4 a week in a long form is possible. So I think the first week I'm gonna do like 3 videos, and then I can do the goon paradox here. Oh, also, Duck, I think you should start writing. Also, just start fucking writing like a journal. Like, it will not solve all of your problems, but you will learn how to become your best friend. You just find some shit to let me pull some shit from my journal. My journal's got some bangers sometimes, but it's always random whether it's good or not. The moment eludes me. When I focus on the little moment, I see that all of this is a part of the process. This is simply for me. I am not living in the interest of serving anything else. The miracle of the daily work, the movement through. It is here and now. I release this desperate energy. I do not need it to be a part of me. When I release it, I am free. I remind myself I am wanting for nothing. It all comes at the exact right time. I continue going just for me. It changes. It changes and touches me in a way that cannot be explained away. This is the work. I am here. I find myself amongst the leaves to find myself in a peace. In my peace, I find that the world is a living, breathing organism, just like me. I think we are a life that slows down. Yeah. It's through the cascading of this moment we find ourselves totally liberated. I don't know of a life that is anything or anywhere but right here and right now. I must minimize the damage. I got my right hand right so bad. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, bro, just go buy a journal. Just start fucking writing. I used to write every single morning for 40 minutes. Every day for like since July 2023 until like until like October 2024. Like every single day I wrote, just wrote. Like every day's the same. Literally every single day that I write is exactly the same. Nothing is different. It's the same exact content every day. It's insane. Okay, this is August 17th, 2024. The imagined strife in our hearts is the cardiovascular equivalent of eating McDonald's and clogging our arteries. Just live and be honest, for real. The things that we want are so easy to get if we just got out of the way. I don't think it's possible to learn anything except to be present in the moment, the here and now. The thoughts ebb and flow. You have to let them kiss the shore and dissolve, not crash. There are very few things in life worth the crash in such intensity. We have to do as we can in this moment to give exactly what is ready. I'm maybe here, maybe there. It's not an issue. I let it go. The timing of my life is perfect. Everything will happen at the exact perfect moment. I got so much better at doing my job, at living life. I experienced radical life changing. Yeah. When money is no longer a problem, all your problems come into focus. When will you be happy? You can be happy right here and right now. To allow joy to spring. I am changing. My work changes. I move forward and seek true salvation in the expanse of my soul. Nothing is work but actually play. It is hard to imagine the beautiful places I will go. I can find my own life. You know, whatever. Kind of bangers. I can't believe I feel good, feel sad every day, every single thing that possibly could have ever felt in life. Be in the moment. 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 Everything is just being in the fucking moment. Okay, we will just get started with this. We planned 1 week. I'm not gonna get too crazy. This is all I can handle. I'm gonna finish this YouTube video. I'm gonna finish the script. I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna record it. I'm only gonna do a voiceover because I have a lot of random B-roll clips that I can do it to. And I'm gonna do the voiceover. I'm not gonna talk to the camera because it makes me nervous. And yeah, I'm gonna finish the script and yeah, let's just send it for the boys. I already have the thumbnail done for this. I'll show you all. The thumbnail I think is low-key kind of fire. It's the whole reason why I actually wanted to make this video in the first place. Dude, look how fire this thumbnail is. Like, it's so sick. I don't understand. Like, the blue, it just goes so fucking hard. Like, damn, like, it looks sick. And then, like, the title is... I forgot that here is such a beautiful place. That's a banger, you know? Like, people, you see this, I forgot that. And I'm like, what? Here's such a beautiful, and you click it, you're like, shit, that's insane. Like, this is crazy. Like, you know, and then I'm gonna be like, I forgot that here is such a beautiful place. Beautiful place. And then, like, text animates on the sick blue. And then, like, I forgot that point of life not to be right. To be happy or some shit, you know? And then, God, that I am not perfect, and so is nobody else. I forgot that. No. Being forgiving is or some shit. And then bam, that's a banger, boom. This video is a reminder to forget. Oh, so I'm kind of done. I'm gonna just. I think I'm done for the day. I don't honestly cook. I don't know how long I streamed today, but I think I'm just too tired to keep going. Oh, I'm gonna end the stream and take a break. I'm gonna do some stuff off stream. Hope I don't doom scroll it away. Hope you guys don't doom scroll it away either. The work that we have to do is I'm gonna stream tomorrow again at like 1. I think tomorrow I want everyone to commit to what they wrote they're gonna do, and then we'll talk about it tomorrow. I am going to finish this script today, write it out, and then hopefully get some of the voiceover recorded, so you guys can hold me to that. If you want to put what you want to be held accountable for in the chat, I will write it down in my journal, and I'll write it down in my notes. I'll write it down in my notes right here, and then we will discuss that tomorrow. So I'm gonna give so whatever you want to be held accountable for tomorrow, write it down, and I'll ask you what it is up, and if you don't get to it, it's chill, because we can just get to it, whatever. But what's the smallest step possible that you can get done by tomorrow? Just write it down in the chat, and I'll try to hold you accountable tomorrow. Okay, duck. And I also gonna ask you, did you smile at them? That's what I'll ask you tomorrow. And then tomorrow's stream, 1 p.m. tentatively. I'm gonna schedule that right now actually, because we on that shit. How do I do that? I'm gonna schedule the stream right now, so I feel pressure to get it in, you know. How studio YouTube? Is this how you create? You see this? We keep going down, but this is evolution. We're gonna keep popping. One day, this is just today. We're gonna keep popping and popping. Go live? Is this how you do it? Schedule stream? Create new. Accountability. Accountability stream. I need to, what do I need to do tomorrow? I'm not gonna make the video tomorrow live, but I need to, oh my God, I do need to make the video live. I need to finish coding my app. What about you? Banger. Lakers is Lakers. And this is gonna be thumbnail. Chill coding. No, let's stop procrastinating together. Boom. Let's go. Okay, let's. All right, I can do that. Let's do that. How do I do this? Public tomorrow, 1 p.m. Okay, boom, banger. Okay, we're in. See y'all tomorrow. Peace. Alright. Get some coding done tonight. Peace.